I remember that I used to be the type of person that I would set goals, then I wouldn't accomplish them. And I would set these vague goals, like I want to make more money, or I want to get healthier, or I want to improve my relationship. And I always wondered, like, what was the secret? Like, what is the secret to achieving massive success? Like, how do you properly set goals? Like, what do you need to do? And I realized that there's a very specific step-by-step process. When I started researching what the masters were doing by reading all the books and going to the seminars and hiring the coaches, I found out that there's a very specific process that people take. And there's a reason why why I kept failing over and over, and I wasn't achieving the goals that I set. And so after studying this and mastering it and achieving some really amazing goals in my business by building one of the fastest growing companies in the United States, in my health by losing 95 pounds and keeping it off, and by building these incredible relationships that allowed me to have a really amazing life, what I realized is that there is a specific framework for this, and that I have to start teaching it to people. So this year, I created my very first masterclass. And what happened was, a bunch of people joined the masterclass, and they got some extraordinary results as a result of this. I got the most beautiful, wonderful testimonials, and you can go to my website and check out all the testimonials. But I was so humbled by the things that people told me as a result of coming to the masterclass. And I said, you know what? I got to do it again. I got to make this available for people, because I got so much out of identifying and learning. Wow, so many things that I learned, so many things that I can teach. I'll give you an example. So the 3 steps to crushing your goals is: step number 1, purpose; step number 2, planning; and step number 3, performing. You see, a lot of people, what they do is they just plan. They plan their goals. You know, some people write their goals down, some people don't write their goals down, but a lot of people just plan their goals and then they don't execute for whatever reason. Some people will even write their goals down and they still don't execute. And when I did the research of why I wasn't executing on my goals, and why I sometimes wrote them down, sometimes I didn't write them down, I realized that there's a very important element that's missing. And that element is purpose. If you don't understand your personal values, if you don't understand your agreements, if you don't understand your issues, if you don't get why you do what you do and go through the process to figure this stuff out, you might set goals, but you might be setting the wrong goals. That's why the first step is purpose. And the second step is planning. How do you plan? What is the way to plan? What is the difference between a product goal and a process goal? What is a step goal, a stretch goal? What is a sprint goal? Like, what are the differences between different types of goals, and why do we sometimes achieve certain goals and sometimes do we not achieve goals? What is a smart goal? What is a dumb goal? There are very specific ways that you can plan out your year to be able to achieve success, or to miss your goals like most people. And like I said in my seminars, only 3% of people have written goals. And if you write your goals down, you're 10 times more likely to actually achieve what you want to achieve. So planning it out properly. And then there's the third step, that even when people plan it out, they don't end up hitting their goals. And it's because they're missing performing, which essentially is knowing how to schedule their calendar properly, understanding how to focus. And believe me, focus is actually a skill that I can teach you. And the third step is accountability. A lot of people are missing accountability. So if you don't take these 3 steps, which is purpose, planning, and performing, you're going to miss out on accomplishing your most important goal. So let me ask you a question. What is achieving your goals worth to you this year? If you want to learn exactly how to do it, maybe you should consider taking my masterclass that's starting very, very soon. You go to joeapplebaum.com/courses and click on Goal Setting Masterclass to learn more. Thank you very much. And remember, stay motivated!